Hi everyone, welcome back to with Chilli Sid, yeah. And as you can see, Boo, who's over here, Boo and I are going to be doing some sauce reviews, and it's a product that I absolutely love, yeah. And I've loved all of their products. So it's Mr Vikkis, and the Chili Mafia. And now I know, even without without tasting these bottles, I'm going to love them because I love all of the products for Mr Vikkis and Chili Mafia. Now, this one was sent to me a while ago. I had a box. I don't know if you remember. I did a few reviews. So the chili jam, triple extra hot. Have a look at this. That was sent by Adam Marks a few months back, and just haven't got around to reviewing it because I've had so many, and I didn't want to do all the Mr Vikkis back to back because we spaced them out, didn't you, really? So that's a triple hot chili jam. Thank you, Adam, for that one, because that's going to be nice, especially this time of year when you want your triple hot anything. I love Mr Vikkis, so I'm just going to get excited. Now this one, the banana habanero, I bought when I went down to Brighton to do the Brighton Chili Festival, and the banana habanero. So I met my favourite person from Mr Vikkis. I've never met Adam Marks, but I met Tristan, aka the Chili Chief, and he's going to tell you something about Mr Vikkis. Chilli Sid here, and I'm at Bennington Chili Festival, and I'm with the one and only Chili Chief from Mr Vikkis. He's going to tell us something about his product. Go for it.
So we are Mr Vikkis. We're based in Cumbria. We are Indian fusion chutney and pickle specialists. We've got about 42 in our range, but our most popular products are here today. They range from mild on the right, which is like your mango chutneys, your lime pickles, your garlic pickles, and they go all the way up to your King Naga and East India chili pickle, which is a green habanero chili pickle. King Naga chili pickle is a 60% Colombian Naga chili pickle. Then I've got 2 curry pastes, a North Indian one and a hot Goan. Then I've got a Punjabi style curry sauce, which is very mild, Keswick Market. Then a Madras, then a File curry sauce. Everything's homemade, everything's natural, and there's no rubbish in any of our ingredients.
I've just seen this, and you've had some amazing customers, haven't you?
We've had, yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my god! Look at that, guys. Yeah, if it's good enough for the Royals,
It's good enough for anyone else.
exactly. Look at that.
And they actually bought some things. They bought
Fantastic.
banana habanero, and obviously they bought the King Naga.
Yeah,
Yes.
nice one. Good taste. So that was Tristan, and he's amazing. Yeah, he's so everybody out there, if you wanted to say yay Chili Chief, and if you see him, just go up to him and say yay Chili Chief. Yeah, that's really good. Yay Chili Chief. So now the banana habanero is the one I'm going to do first because that's a triple extra hot one. Now this one, I think, right. So made in Cumbria with passion. Now all of the Mr Vikkis products and ranges are very authentic Indian flavours, right? But Adam Marks is a great sauce maker, pickle, jam, condiment maker, and he's made these, and they taste exactly like back home, yeah, exactly like traditional Indian pickles. And so these are made in Cumbria with a passion. So here we go. So Mr Vikkis, medium to hot, great taste, 2015. So what can I say? Now the Hitomi is medium to hot. So let me just show you the bottle, because I've showed you this bottle before. And if you only just come on, you'll see this. This is a beautiful yellow and red, fires of Asia, colours of India, fires of home. And I love the labels. They're just beautiful. They're very, very sort of homely. Or I can say, yeah, so like the spices, yeah. So here we've got, it's a 220 gram jar, and the ingredients are, it says fresh bananas, 52%. Now, when I saw this pickle, my brain kind of went, has he used plantain? Has he used this? Because I know that you can use plantain bananas in cooking, and you can use them as potato mash. If you've never tried that, try it, yeah. So plantain bananas are used in all kinds of Caribbean cooking, etc. And they are really, really nice. So I wasn't sure, but I think these are like normal bananas, like yellow bananas that you get in the shops. So fresh bananas, 52%, sugar, rapeseed oil, vinegar, creamed coconut, fenugreek seeds, salt, mustard seeds, fresh ginger, red habanero, which is 2%, dried chilies, green cardamom, nigella seeds and spices. Now, just having a quick look at the heatometer, medium to hot. So medium to hot, we've got 2% red habaneros. That's the only kick you've got in this one, but you have got a lot of the bananas and the fruit in there. So allergens are, the only allergens I can see is the mustard seeds. So guys, if you have got an allergy to mustard or any allergens, please avoid this one. If you haven't, tuck in. So I can say tuck in, yeah. So here we go. Mr Vikkis Sublime Sweet Banana Pickle range with curries. So great with curries in sandwiches to spice up any mealtime. Boo, have you heard this? Yeah, have you seen this, Mr Vikkis? So, do you like Mr Vikkis? Boo loves it. She's actually loving this whole thing, yeah. But it's great with anything. It's a vegan product, so vegan friendly, vegetarian, vegan friendly. Do you know what? Enough said, right? Let's just crack into this bottle because I can't wait. And do you know what? I'd heard from Tristan that even the royals had come to visit the Mr Vikkis stand, and guess what they bought? That's what they bought, yeah. So let's have a look. Oh wow! Now when you look inside it, first of all, let me show you before I go into the aroma. Look at that. Now that is jam packed full of ingredients, yeah. That is amazing. And not just that, let's have a little shuffle around there so you can really get hungry and have a look at this and think, oh my God, I wish I was around Sid's house right now. But guess what? You're not getting it. There we go. No, I don't mean that. Right, there we go. So, it's a beautiful, I mean, just take a look again. Yeah, bananas in there. The main base is banana, 52% bananas. Right, so I'm just going to that's all I can say. Right, aroma. Let's have a quick look at this, yeah. Now, I can't smell bananas in there. Okay, I cannot actually smell the bananas. I can smell the spices, so I can smell fenugreek, things like cumin, mustardy, sort of like the warm Asian smells. I can smell the oil it's in because it's like a pickle. It's got an oil base. Smell the oil. Something tangy. So let's have a look. Something tangy in there. What's that tangy? Habanero, dried chilies, cardamom, bananas, fenugreek, vinegar. It might be the vinegar. Something tangy. Can do the fenugreek and the ginger. So that's the only smells I get. And very, very, very Asian. I can't actually detect the coconut in there, and I can't detect the heat. But when you look at it one more time, you can see the seeds in there. You can see the mustard seeds in there. You can. I mean, Mr Vikkis products are just fine. If you've never had one, it's about time you got one. Yeah, they are amazing, absolutely amazing. So, nothing for it. Nothing for it. You know what? My camera crew is getting jealous, but you know what? I don't care. Here we go. Banana. Habanero, pickle, I would say. Cheers down the hatch. That's nice. That is so nice. Now, sweet. I had textures of banana in there. I would never have thought of putting banana like this, but the banana is divine. You can actually taste the banana. There's lots of textures. You've got seeds in there. I've got mustard, maybe chili seeds, lots of seeds to crunch in there, and it's nice. It's the main taste I get. Sweet. It's like a sweet, fruity. You can get a hint of that coconut. So sweet, fruity, thick paste. Nice condiment. So have a look at that. Nice condiment, full of flavour. You have all of those seeds. You've got the nigella seeds in there. You've got the cumin seeds, the mustard seeds, the chili seeds. They're all in there. So they're really, really nice. It's like a nice, thick chutney, I would say, or a relish, if you want to call it. So amazing for anything like sandwiches, doorsteps, all of those sort of things. I wouldn't actually put this in cooking because it's too nice. Cheeses. You know, I love my cheeses. Christmas is coming. Something with cheeses. Now, heat-wise, for me, I can't detect the heat. The heat is there to add a flavour, a balance to the pickle, but it's not overpowering. It's just a flavour in there. Like you could have the little bit of ginger I can taste, The sweet I can taste. The heat is just another flavour in the slot, you know, but it's not overpowering. It's yummy. It's actually divine, yummy. And using it with all the things that they've recommended, I'll just quickly go through. Great with curries or sandwiches to spice up any mealtime. Now, do you know what? At this time, if you haven't bought your Christmas presents yet, I think this one is a must, yeah? The Habanero pickle. Banana Habanero by Mr Vikkis. Why? Because of all the cold meats you're going to have after Christmas, yeah? You know, all the cold slices of meats, and you can have turkey sandwiches for God knows how long. Not me, because I'm vegetarian, but this would go divine with all of those. So you could even have it on with your Christmas dinner as well, because instead of the cranberry sauce, you can try something different. Amazing. And you know what? I am so glad I got this. Thank you very much, Mr Vikkis, for recommending it. Sorry, Chilli Chief, for recommending this one. It was Chilli Chief, yeah. It's really good. Now, I know it's a jam, but it's XXX. So I thought I'd do that one first. It's divine. And I thought I'll do this one second. So, anything XXX or hot, the label suddenly changes. Look at the label change, kind of from the bright yellow to the dark. Yeah, the dark side now. So, sorry, yeah, I went to see Star Wars last night. Yeah, kind of got that in there. No, you're not going to find out. No. So here we go. Mr Vikkis XXX Hot Chilli Jam. Now I love the label again. You've got the flames. If you look at the label there, it's beautiful. Yeah. And while we're here, we can have a look at the ingredients. I mean, look at that. Aren't you jealous? And it's mouth-watering, isn't it? You can see this. I can see the nigella seeds in there. I think it's got nigella seeds. The chili seeds in there. The colour is divine. It's almost cranberry, isn't it? So it's yummy. Now, so extra hot chili jam. Extra hot. I've just done this one, so what else can go wrong in my mouth? Yeah, that is so nice. I still got the seeds coming through. So we've got red jalapenos. I've never had red jalapenos before. I wonder if they're just jalapenos that have been ripened. I might have to ask at Marks about that, because red jalapeno 60%, sugar, scorpion chili 7%, salt, spices and pectin. Now that hasn't got tons in there. You've just got 2 lots of chilies, a bit of sugar, a bit of salt, spices and pectin. Pectin is the gelling agent to make it into a jam. Usually you get it in apples, etc. So an allergy advice for allergen C ingredients in bold. There are no allergens in this one. A hotter version of our #1 selling product, Spice Up Your Life, with this little hottie. So this is a hotter version of their #1 selling. So they must have had, I haven't had it before, so they must have had the chili jam, and this is a XXX version of it, chili jam. So do you know what, on a hot day, this is great. Now the heatometer, just a very quickie, look, it's a very hot one. Yeah. So with that said, let's just get into it. Oh, it's kind of quite runny. Now look at that. Look at that. That is yum, lush, divine city going on right there. And just to even, oh, it's a jam, so it's going to be sweet. So look at that. Wow. That is yummy, isn't it? And the colour is just like lava, but on the red side of lava. Now, just a very quickie to all my American viewers. We call it jam here, you call it jelly over there. So this is like a version of your jelly over there. So just in case I get comments about what's a jam, yeah, it's the same sort of thing. It's a sweet preserve that you put on breads and things like that. Okay, so what do I need these? Do I need these? No, I don't need these. This is so divine. Now you've got, I can see like the nigella seeds in there. Did I actually? Yeah, scorpion seeds, maybe chili seeds in there. There wasn't much in this one. You had 2 sets of chilies. You had a bit of spicy, salt, pectin. Yeah. So your gelling agent. So, and your pectin is vegetarian. So I'm just going to do that for you. Look at that. Oh, just one more time. Okay, I know. Right. So aroma. Let's just have a quick sniff. Okay. I can detect the scorpion in there, because the scorpion has this really distinct smell. So as you can tell, I can tell the Reaper a mile away. And now I'm beginning to get the smell of the scorpion. And it's like this kind of, it's not unpleasant, but it's a little bit bitter, but warm. Bitter and warm. Doesn't sell it, does it really? But that's what the scorpion smell to me is. So let me try it again. Yeah, scorpion definitely. And nothing else. So the jalapenos probably don't have a scent, and the spices probably don't have a scent, apples don't have a major scent, do they? Because when you eat apples, the pectin in it, you don't actually say, oh god, that's got pectin in it. You can't tell. So there you go. Now there's nothing for it, guys. I'm just gonna, and I don't know if I should do a massive spoon, so I'm just gonna do a level version of it because it looks divine, but I've got to remember it's a XXX. Okay, so cheers. Nothing for it. Down my neck. Jam, sweet, sticky, bitty, you know, like a raspberry jam with seeds. And there we go. There we are having it. It's starting to warm up. When I first put it in my mouth, nothing. I'm just waiting to see how hot this gets. It's actually quite nice. Now, because I eat a lot of hot chilies, I'm not finding that right this minute, because in about 2 seconds it might be up there somewhere. I'm not finding this unpleasant or extremely hot. I like the heat. But saying that, it's a XXX jam. It's quite a high heat tomato. So for me, this moment in time, it's a lovely warming. So it's like a 1 or 2. But then again, I'm a bit extreme on my chilies. Now, if you don't eat chilies at all, this one will be the 10, because you've got to be aware that if you never eat chilies, then this will be a 10 plus for you. It'll be a nice jam, but that's going to be like quite hot, yeah. And if you do eat chilies, I would think let's go halfway, about 5-ish, yeah, because it's got a lovely flavour. It's you've got the heat going through. It's not gone down the back of my throat. It's just in my mouth and my gums. It's nice. You can suck it out your teeth. But you first initial mouthful, it's sweet. Yeah, because you've got the sugars, what else was there in there that was sweet? This is the sugar, wasn't it? The demerara sugar. So you've got your sugars, yeah. So spices and sugars. Now, I couldn't quite detect, the jalapenos probably were there adding the kick. The scorpion bitter taste that I could smell, couldn't detect it in the flavour. But it's a heat. Now, the whole of my tongue is lovely and toasty. I wouldn't say it's burning to death, that I want to die, but it's lovely and toasty. It's nice. So for me, that was nice. Now, if you don't eat chilies, as I said, be warned, take it slowly. It'll probably be a 10, because that's why these labels are on there for. And if you do eat chilies, I'd go halfway, about 5, maybe a little bit more. But you've got to be aware of those warning labels. Now, this one, the habanero pickle, I didn't find it hot at all. I found it so flavoursome. Oh my god, it was just like divine, right? And I can see that my son is ready to tuck into this. In fact, we're going to have to fight for this because he will finish the jar in no time. So for me, again, it was more flavoursome, and I'd probably say hardly any heat at all. But when I tasted it, it was a lovely warming, quite fruity, because you can taste the bananas in there, but not sickly banana-y. If you don't eat chilies, again, because it's quite high, let's say I'd say about 8, probably 9 on the heat. And if you do eat chilies, go 3, 4, somewhere like that, because it's a really nice condiment. Now, both of these are very final look because they're so divine. I've just got to do this. Guys, check this out. So I'm just going to put them there. If you like either of these products from Mr Vikkis or any others, and guys, if you've never had Mr Vikkis, right, these don't disappoint. None of these products disappoint. So if you've never had a Mr Vikkis, it's time to delve into that Mr Vikkis world. It's time to buy a present for somebody from Mr Vikkis, because they are so nice, yeah, and I love them, all of them. So if you've never had a Mr Vikkis and you want to try it, you know what to do. Order, like, subscribe, and leave lots of comments. And you know what, she's gone now, but don't you fear the reaper. Okay, thanks for watching.